So, although I have enjoyed talking to you and your Academy Award-winning performance, this is your opportunity to set the record straight.
Friends, this is the interrogation of Malik Salam. This took place in Northern Virginia. In December of 2019, the body of a man was found in the woods. His name was Mikhail Kebede. He was 31 years old. Unfortunately, no images of him can be found. Police identified Malik as a suspect and brought him in. Make sure you watch this to the very end, because you're going to see a legendary acting performance, and then when the police hit him with the facts, he won't know what happened. Trust me, I'll come in periodically with my own thoughts.
It's just, never mind. I could take when I was in this. It's probably different. There you go. Figure you have a little bit more room over there, okay?
You really a Dallas fan?
Yes, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan.
How come?
I don't know.
You always been a Dallas fan? For real?
Yes. Since I started watching football.
You never liked the Redskins?
No.
I don't know why that. You from Dallas? You from Texas?
We're from Atlantic City, New Jersey.
You don't like the Jets?
Hey, at least you don't like the Jets.
All right. No. All right. Since you done scared the life out of all me and my family.
All right. We're from Virginia. All right. We're from Fairfax County, Virginia.
Yeah.
My name is Steve Needles. This is John Long. We're here because we're investigating a murder that occurred in Northern Virginia. All right.
Okay. I can take my hat off.
Yes, sir. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
So I'll explain everything. We talk about what's going on, tell you my perspective. Let me make sure we have the information correct, your name and everything. What's your actual real name?
Randy Nicholas Presley.
Okay. Now, did you change your name?
Legally in
Okay. So what's your legal name currently?
Malik
Salam?
Salam.
Okay.
Yes. That's the name I go by on everything. Job applications, school, everything.
So Malik Abdul
Salam. Yep.
What made you change your name?
Well, I converted when I was very young.
Okay.
So ups and downs, I just thought that's what I wanted to stick, that's what I believed in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And
so you prefer to go by Malik?
Yes.
And is it M-A-L-E-K or
M-A-L-I-K?
I-K, okay.
Yes.
Are you working anywhere?
Yes. Planet Fitness. I work there at night.
On the highway?
Yes. Sacramento, and I go to school during the day, 8 to 4, Monday through Friday.
And where do you go to school?
CET, Center for Employment Training.
What are you training to do?
Building maintenance.
Okay. And where is that school located?
That's Edsel Road, Alexandria, Virginia.
Do you have a work phone number?
I don't know.
You have a cell phone number?
Yes.
Or what's that? Do you have more than one cell or just one cell?
That's it. My iPhone, I go off of Wi-Fi.
Okay.
So
a lot of people do that.
All right. So I don't want you to say anything. I just want you to listen. Okay. So we've been investigating this case probably since Wednesday, Thursday, and we've learned a lot of information. We've got different perspectives from different people, the victim's friends, the victim's associates, some people that know you. And that what kind of led us to where we are today. Okay. I understand that you were involved in some type of conflict with somebody, and I think probably things got out of hand. And we just want to hear your side of the story, your perspective. I've got one side of the story. I'd like to have your side. So because of that, I don't see there's any reason to disagree with you, but because you're under arrest, I've got to read your rights to you. So I want to read your rights to you. And then I'll kind of explain from there. But I just want to kind of lay the foundation.
What am I under arrest for?
Right now, you're under arrest for disposal. The warrant is for disposal of a dead body.
I can barely walk.
Right. I'm just telling you that's what the warrant's for.
There's a lot of information we want to be able to give to you and provide to you during this process too. It's like it's a two-way. We're hoping this.
Can
is
I
a
show you
two-way
something?
thing. Sure.
My ankle is swollen, bro, and it's been like that for probably. I got a doctor's note.
Well, you know what? Okay.
Good.
We appreciate.
Look, and I'm telling you, bro, like disposal.
Well, listen. We appreciate you telling us that, and that's part of the reason why we're here is because we want to get that type of information. We want to hear everything that you have to say. We want to know about that. We want to
because your situation, your legal situation. You're under arrest. I got to read your rights to you. And before I do that, I just got to ask you some really dumb questions about how, if you understand what I'm saying, what's your education level, those type of questions. Have you had anything today at all, like weed, alcohol, anything?
Nothing that would impair me to answer questions.
Okay. Have you drunk? Have you had alcohol today at all?
A beer.
Okay. Just one beer?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to take you back to the beginning. Did you see how scared he looks? He's shitting bricks. Let me explain. They ask him, why are you a Dallas fan? The reason why is because the Dallas Cowboys in the NFL are the biggest rivals to the Washington Redskins, who are today known as the Washington Commanders. The whole thing is hilarious because both teams are shit. But they ask him, you're not from Texas? Why do you support Dallas? Engaging in the banter, trying to calm him down. But have a look at the serious look on his face. He pulled his arm out to try to move the conversation on, but they keep talking about the football. Then he goes straight to it. Why am I here? You see the tension in his body? Anyway, let's keep going.
How far did you go in school, sir?
9th grade, I got a GED.
All right. When did you get your GED? What year?
2005.
All right. Reading, writing, English, okay?
Yes.
All right. Are you under any you have medication at all?
No.
Nothing for pain for your knee?
No.
All right. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to read this to you. What this says is on December 22nd. And I'm going ahead of myself. I put 2020. 2019 at 4:57 p.m. We're at the Ellicott City Police Department. We were advised by Detective Needles of the Fairfax County Police Department that he was investigating the commission of the crime of disposal of a dead body. And then these are your rights. You have the right to remain silent. You're not required to say anything to anyone at any time or answer any questions. Do you understand that? Okay. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before being questioned, and you also have the right to have a lawyer with you while being questioned. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one will be provided for you.
All
right. If you want to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering questions at any time. You also have the right to stop answering questions at any time if you want to talk to a lawyer.
All right.
You understand all that?
Yeah.
Okay. I put my initials here because I read those to you. I know this is kind of ridiculous. This is what we got to go through. So what I would like you to do is, if you want to read this aloud or read it to yourself, you can, and then sign here just saying that you understand what your rights are. That's all you're agreeing to, that you understand what's going on. Great. So Abu's friend, you know Mike.
Me and Mike.
Okay. So when's the last time you saw him?
Had to have been probably about a week and a half ago.
Okay. And so how do you know him?
Abu introduced me and Mike through school. Smoke. I'll probably buy 3.5
grams
from him.
Right.
$40, bro.
Uh-huh.
Always money up front.
You buy it from Abu or from Mike?
From Mike.
Okay.
I met him, go over to this crib, smoked a couple times on our lunch breaks, man.
Right. Every minute. So you say go to his crib or go to Abu's crib?
We go to his crib, Mike's crib.
So how many times have you bought from him, you think?
Probably twice.
All right. Over, of course, of what period?
Probably a month or two. I don't even know.
Right.
It's just something like new.
I ain't the weed police. I'm just asking for.
It's probably something like new.
All right. So, but you're talking about a couple grams at a time, like
yeah, and it's never nothing. It's never a IOU. It's never a I'll pay you on Friday. It's here you go and here I go. And
right.
His weed is good and my money is good and me and Mike are cool.
Okay. Now, do you usually do it directly with him or somebody in the middle?
Very directly with him.
All right. All right. You said over a month or two. And so, go ahead.
Go ahead. That disposal of a... Never mind. What?
Tripping you out?
I'm in school, bro.
Yeah, right. You're making some of yourself. Absolutely. And so we don't want to derail that. That's why we're trying to get your kind of side of the story.
Okay.
So did there come a time within the last couple of weeks that you and Abu and Mike did some kind of pill transaction? Or tried to?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about that.
Okay. All right, to be straight up with you.
Like I said, we ain't the drug police.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I called an uncle of mine, man. I called an uncle of mine, because apparently Abu told y'all. All right. So, call an uncle of mine. Look, got a guy, some pills. You know what the crazy part about it is? They didn't even go over there for that. I threw it out there in a conversation. We were smoking the J on the porch.
Right.
I said, hey, you ever find anybody who know any pills or whatever? Look out for an uncle.
Okay.
Right? I said, I know a guy. Never dealt with my uncle like this before in my life. I swear to God, I didn't.
What made you think of it this time? Just tripping on the J?
We was tripping on... Okay, so let me give you the story.
Sure.
So, my uncle comes through, drops off some pills. They were bad pills. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Mike wants his money back.
So how much was the deal for?
$550 for 80 pills. Of course, Mike is mad. I don't got nothing to do with me and Mike. It wasn't my money. It wasn't possibly come to find out. Mike had got the money from somebody else.
Okay, so it wasn't his money either.
Who money he got that from? I do not know.
Right, okay.
My main objective was to help and see, like, he's my family. And there's proof. Like, I'm beefing with my uncle and my aunt Karen right now because me and Mike was looking for my uncle's brother for this bread that he stole apparently from Mike, and from what I got from Mike, Mike got from somebody else. Right. Never met the guys. I'm not a pill guy.
Right.
Mike knew that I wasn't involved in pills. It was like a trust factor that you never questioned it. So, couple days running back and forth, trying to catch this guy. Like I said, all this can be documented. All of this can be, proven, that I was actually trying to, this pill situation got on. A couple days, Abu, he got a new baby. He was like, bruh, anything I could do, come through, help, whatever. Couple days of looking for the dude, Mike was like, I gotta go. I gotta go to school. I gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, look, man, if, anything happens, he said, look, I'm gone. I'm gonna holler at you. And like I said, that was like,
so when was the pill deal start? When did that start?
That was a while ago. That was like 2 weeks ago? 2.5
in December
weeks
or
ago?
November? Today's the 20th, 22nd.
That'd have been about December, early
December. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
because like I said, I'm trying to figure out when the actual last time. I could say that I probably seen Mike probably about 2 weeks, but he's like, I'm being picked up, and
sure,
I didn't have no, like I said, me and Mike we was cool. Like, that's my weed guy.
Right.
I go over his house. You know what I'm saying? If y'all go to Alexandria, you see me. I'm quite sure his apartment has video cameras.
Sure.
It smoked weed.
Right, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no beef. I'm trying to help Mike get his friend's money back.
So in early December, you just throw this question out there about the pills. And he said, yeah, I'm interested. Are the Boo and him, or this was Mike one is interested in the pills?
I'm going to tell you who was there. It was me, Mike, Abu, and another classmate named Jaquan. And like I said, we wasn't talking about pills. I can't even tell you why me and Abu, we cool, we talk. You know what I'm saying? So I believe I probably mentioned, like, Abu, I got a family member, he got his hands on some pills.
Mm-hmm. So what kind of pills did Mike think he buying?
Percocet, Perc 10s.
10s? Okay.
Yep, Perc 10s. Yep.
And it was for $550 for 80.
Yeah.
Okay. So did Did you set him up with the uncle and they went direct, or are you in the middle?
Everything was like my uncle, where we was parked and where he was parked, he can see Mike because I was pointing to him like that's the guy. He's good. He's not.
How did the deal work? Did you bring Mike to the car, or you took the money to the car?
I took the money to the car.
All right, so Mike gave you the $550, and you took it to the car.
Yeah, and then I took the pills from my uncle and then brought it right back to the car.
All right, and then where did that happen at? What?
In the Mark complex in Alexandria. Yep, in the parking lot. But the pills were fake.
From the get-go?
From the get-go. I don't know pills.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. Like I said, listen, when I tell you I've been in the streets for a while, every protocol that I was supposed to follow to verify, to make sure that this thing was good, I didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I just had the pills. Mm-hmm. I trusted he was my uncle. Mm-hmm. Mike trusted me. Mm-hmm. Like I said,
you were kind of put in the middle of it.
You know.
So did you really know the pills were fake or didn't?
I swear I didn't. Okay. Like I said, when you call if y'all want to verify any of these things, you can call my family. Okay. Because my uncle and my aunt Karen, the guy is my...
Okay, so him and his uncle sold pills to a guy. Turns out these pills were fake. Turns out this guy was his co-worker. Do you think Malik was in on this all along? Do you think he told his uncle, hey, I got a guy who wants pills, we can charge him a good price, I don't know, go to Walmart, go get some aspirin, bash 2 powders together, and here we are. Or do you think he was in on it or not? Let me know.
My aunt's husband's brother.
Aunt's husband's brother.
Right. Okay. So I call him uncle through marriage. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, I've never done that before, so I wouldn't have known a Percocet from an aspirin without looking at it. Now, I know you can look, but I wasn't thinking about that.
Who called the bluff on that?
What do you mean?
Like, who knew they were fake?
Well, Mike found out they were fake.
How did he find out?
I guess he looked them up.
This is after he bought them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
after the deal was done, where'd y'all go?
So I left, you know. Matter of fact, my son was with me. So I left, went, picked up my son, came right back. Let Mike know, look, I ain't on no BS, bruh. You know what I mean? We cool. Let's try to find my uncle. You know what I'm saying? So uncle gave us a runaround for a few days. Blase, blah.
So what'd you do to go about getting his money back?
I couldn't do anything but.
Did y'all make a road trip or anything?
We came to St. Mary's to look for his
What day did you do that? The same day of the deal?
I can't remember. You know what you can even do to find out that there was no beef or whatever? My license got taken that night.
Okay.
So St. Mary's County has my license. And that'll tell you the day.
The day you went up there?
Around the day that we went out there. And he had a ring on his phone or whatever, you know, the doorbell ring. Yeah. And me and Mike were in the picture. But it was me, Mike, and Abu.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You all went to St. Mary's together.
To try to get the money. Yeah.
Why'd they take your license?
I found out that I paid a ticket too late. Mm-hmm. So in Maryland, 31 days.
I'll get you. Yeah.
I didn't even realize it. Yeah. So it's just the ticket is paid for. I just got to pay my reinstatement fee.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Mike drove back.
And whose car was it? Your car?
It was my girl's car.
Okay, which car is that?
A Sonata.
Oh,
Kia Sonata. Okay. Yeah. He drove back because he was a licensed driver.
And where'd you all go when you came back?
Back out Alexandria.
Okay. And where'd you all stay that night?
I stayed home.
Okay. Where'd they stay?
Yeah. Abu went back to his house. And like I said, Mike would just drop by, you know. I don't know. He didn't want to go home.
Since they were in your car though.
Yeah.
How did they just drop you off and they kept your
car?
No.
No. We dropped Abu off at his house.
And then where'd Mike go?
Mike came back around my house with me, and then he rolled out and he was like, look, bro, I got somewhere to go figure some things out. He didn't want to go back home. I don't know why.
Sure, it could be girl drama. You never know.
I don't know.
You know
why.
how they do.
How long did he stay at your house before you left?
Did he stay the night?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had like a day or two. Because like I said, I had to go back to work on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Trying to think about what day that might have been that I last seen him or whatever. But, you know, it was no drama as a boo about him. You know, hey.
So Boo went to work. Like you all came back from home. You all came back from Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
You dropped the Boo off, and then you and Mike went back to your house.
Yeah, and then
Mike stayed
left.
a couple days, or he just left right away.
He stayed a day, two.
So he stayed that night when you guys got
Yeah.
back, maybe late,
Yeah.
and then he stayed the following night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you guys ever go back to Maryland again?
Don't quote me.
Oh, that's
I can't.
okay.
Yeah, we don't expect
You know
it
what
to
I'm
be
saying?
perfect.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
It's
no,
a
no.
wild, like this is. What'd you say?
I said, y'all ever go back to Maryland again?
Nah.
Okay.
Nope. We never went back to Maryland again. Nope.
So did you ever get Mike's money back?
We left it alone. I never heard. I mean,
Okay.
to me, I don't have no way of getting in contact with Mike.
Right. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? All
So
my
when's the
contact,
last day you saw Mike?
I can't. Like I said, probably about I'd say the longest a week, 2 weeks.
Well,
2 weeks ago,
I
week
think
and a half ago.
And Boo's dates might be wrong,
Okay.
but Boo said the original pill transaction where you all were smoking and you all talked about pills and did that deal was on Thursday.
Okay.
A week ago. Thursday the 12th.
Okay.
So then Thursday night you go to Maryland.
Okay.
Come home and drop the Boo off. You guys stay the night.
Yeah.
So that's Friday now.
Okay.
You wake up Friday morning.
Right.
Does Mike leave that day or does he leave another day?
That's Saturday.
Okay. So you think Mike left on Saturday?
Yeah. Because he was like, matter of fact, I went to go meet my uncle. We met up in at Shoppers. And, my uncle said he's going to try to find out where.
Did Mike meet your uncle too that day or just you and him?
It's just me and my uncle.
Okay. All right.
That was a Saturday.
Yeah. Like I said, the days I'm just trying to. I know I met with my uncle. You can call him. He met me at the Shoppers in Hybrid Valley.
Okay.
Trying to figure out what's going on.
Right.
But his brother and got back. Told Mike, look, Mike, still on that. He was like, look, I'm about to roll out, meet up with somebody. Like I said, me and Mike wasn't best friends. You know what I'm saying? We was cool. Like there was no beef between me and Mike.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He knew he could have stayed with me as long as he went. I knew that he owed these guys $550. I knew that Mike didn't want to go back around his way. Me and Abu told him.
Why you think he was afraid to go back around his way?
Me and Abu told Mike. We said, Mike, listen, Mike, it's $550, bro. Talk to the guys. When I get paid, I will even help pay the $550 back. I told him that. Me and Abu told him that. When I got to school, Abu said, all he got to do is call the dude. I done already talked to him. Whether or not that happens, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know who he kept the money from. My impression was it was his money.
Right.
Not that mean anything. I wasn't even getting nothing out the deal.
Right.
I wasn't even getting
So
nothing
did Mike
out of
ever
the bill deal.
Mike ever tell you who the 550 was from?
No. I don't know who. All I know is that guy did not want to stay at his crib for whatever reason. And I told him, and like even me and Abu, we was like, yo, we'll go together and explain it to these guys. Whoever they were. We don't know. I don't know. Whether Abu knows or not, I don't know. That's Abu's neck of the woods.
So you don't know why he didn't want to go back.
I didn't.
Okay.
Because
so on Saturday,
$550.
how did he leave your place on Saturday?
He just left. I didn't know who he was meeting.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want nobody to obviously I was like, listen, the guys who you beefing with, I'm straight here, bruh. I don't got no problem with you staying with me, kicking back. You know what I mean? Like I said, he's my weed guy.
So you need him.
There's no problem with him.
Right.
He's my weed guy.
Right.
I felt bad because it's my uncle.
True.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I felt
so
bad.
So Mike trying to hold you accountable?
No.
Because you were the cause of him losing his 550?
Nah.
Getting fake pills?
Nah.
So he didn't have a problem with you?
He didn't have a problem. Me and him knew that it wasn't our fault. This wasn't a concocted thing.
Right. So when he left on Saturday, how did he leave? He called Uber or what happened?
Mm-hmm. He just rolled out.
I mean, did you see him get in a car?
No. I didn't see him do anything.
He just disappeared?
He just walked. He was like, bro, I'm gone. I'm going to holler at you.
Right.
He walked out my front door.
Do you remember what time that was, roughly? Like
morning,
night, day?
It was still like outside. Probably in the afternoon. That was in the afternoon.
So you think it was Saturday
Early
afternoon?
in the afternoon. Okay.
He just rolled out?
Yeah, it was because, like I told him, I didn't have no way of contacting him. You know what I mean? And he knows where I lived at. So I just let him know, look, bro, we need to come back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Let Abu contact me, whatever. However, I ain't got no problem with you chilling for a while.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So how many, other than this occasion where he stayed at your house a couple of days, had he ever been there before?
No.
This was the very first time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many times he's been in your car? Was that the only time when he drove?
Yeah.
Like when you bought weed from him before, he didn't get up in your car?
No. We never got. I always went up to his apartment.
Okay.
Yeah, we always, because we was chilling. It was lunch break.
You know his girl?
I met her for the first time when this happens.
Okay.
Like, I don't know her name or anything like that.
She seems decent?
Cool girl.
Okay.
Yeah, very cool girl. She wanted him to stay home. You know what I mean? I met her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She had a problem with y'all being over there smoking?
Nope.
She smoked with you?
No problem. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Girl smoked. No problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No beefs, no nothing. She was worried. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't home, but she knew as long as he was with me, safe place, he was all right.
Right. Did you ever talk to her on your cell phone?
No.
Did Mike ever use your cell phone?
He called. She called him a couple times.
On your phone?
On a phone, yeah, on one of my phones.
How'd she get your number?
I guess a boo or Mike might have gave it to her. Okay. I don't know.
So when was that, you know?
I don't know.
Like what day?
I can't remember.
Okay, all right. Do you remember her name?
Never asked her name. Never. But she talked to him anyway, like he was with me, so.
Right, so what day was that? Do you remember?
I can't remember. I mean, you might get her phone records and,
right.
You know.
All right. So that brings us to the charge, the dead body.
Okay.
Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
No.
Do you know who's dead?
No.
Okay, Mike's dead. Your weed guy's dead. You look surprised.
It's $550.
Yep. Somebody killed him over $550, I guess. So what you know about that? You seem like you're surprised.
Bro, I'm sitting here like, yo, I've been straight and now you're telling me about a disposed body. I'm like, I think I can barely walk. What are you talking about?
Right. Exactly.
A disposed body. I can barely freaking walk. And now you're telling me it's Mike. I'm telling you, Abu told me at school everything was all right with him.
Right. So when was that? When did he tell you that?
Like Monday, Tuesday. Because I haven't heard from him.
The weekend after y'all went to Maryland?
I haven't heard from him. So the next time me and Abu got back, I was like, everything good? Abu was like, everything should be. I talked to the guys. You know what I mean? Because apparently they know the same people. I don't particularly honestly know how true that is.
Right.
But hold on. Mike. All right. What was I just saying?
You're talking about Mike being surprised he's dead.
Yeah. Abu tells me, yo, you talk to him, let him know everything's good with the guys, go back home. His girl is worried about him. Right. I don't know how to get in contact with him, but if he comes back by my house, I will surely let him know to go back home.
Right. Now, when he was staying at your house those couple of days, did he have an issue with anybody else in the house?
Nobody. All my peoples are. All
now,
my
are you
roommates
tight with all these people? Or?
All my roommates, everybody in the house.
Boo said there was 3 or 4 people there.
Everybody there is cool.
Okay.
He ate. You know what I'm saying?
So you live with friends, or who do you all live with?
I live with just regular people. Like, it's a rooming house. My landlord rents rooms out.
Oh, so everybody's different in every room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But
so do you know these people?
Well, I live with them like personally.
No, I mean, like, are they friends of yours, or they just renters like you are?
They just renters like I am. Everybody respects everybody.
Right. So you never saw them have a beef with Mike?
Nobody would have no beef with Mike. They don't know Mike.
Okay.
I don't even know Mike for real. Mike is my weed guy.
Right. Was your weed guy. He's dead.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
It is. Somebody get killed over 550 or something. What's even more ridiculous is the body is a mile from your house.
Huh?
The body was found a mile from your house.
What?
So that's even more ridiculous, isn't it? Yep, a mile from your house. If a bird flew, it would be even shorter. He was thrown over a bridge. Wrapped up and thrown over. I don't think somebody thought the police would find him. So, although I have enjoyed talking to you and your Academy Award-winning performance, this is your opportunity to set the record straight, because I don't think you're a cold-blooded killer, but you got some problems. This got out of hand, and you and some friends maybe took it up yourself, or you did it yourself, or some friends. But we've been in your house all day long. We did a search warrant at your house today.
Okay.
You've got some issues that you need to get in front of. All right? Like I said, no disrespect. You're an older guy like I am. That's why I'm shooting with you straight. All right?
All right.
We found the packing materials, the packing tape, the garbage bags, blood in the garbage can in your room, blood all over the floor. From where it was cleaned up, we have a special chemical that brings that all back up, because people think they clean it good and they don't. So you've got a lot of explaining to do, or you're looking at a murder charge.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's awful coincidental. Mike was at your apartment. He's having an issue with money, and lo and behold, he dumped a mile from your place, and everything is in your room.
The thing is, bro, sometimes things happen. They're not planned out for months. Listen, just real quick. Listen, man. Every circumstance is different. You're going to get an opportunity, and we're going to be fair with you, okay? Because what you have to say is just as important as anybody else. You're a human just like we are, and we want to hear what you have to say, but you have a short window.
See, I think this got out of hand.
I do too.
I don't think you meant to do this, or the people you were with meant to do this. It got out of hand, and then you panic. Like we've all been in that situation. You get something, oh man, I messed up. And then you make a poor decision, and a poor decision, and a poor decision. But you got to get ahead of this now, because you've been doing good. You've been on the right path. And this is going to mess that path up if you don't make it right.
Look, all I'm going to say is whatever y'all just said about me trying to clean up something or whatever, ain't got nothing to do with that.
Why don't you tell us what you do?
Mike was killed at your place. Mike was stabbed at your place. His blood is at your place, in your bedroom. You got to deal with that. You can't run from that.
I don't know nothing about that.
Well, who would have been in your room other
than you? I don't
you?
know who Mike knows. I don't know nothing.
Why would somebody come to your house to see Mike.
Listen,
Do you watch TV, right? You watch CSI. You watch.
I
all that
watch
shit.
the news.
Well, all right, but just hear me out for a
All right.
second, okay? You need to understand something.
Right.
This is a lot to take in what we're telling you, and I know it's a lot, okay? But you need to understand too.
There's roommates. All my roommates can be questioned. Everybody in my house can be questioned.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
But I don't know what y'all found, but I'm gonna say this right now to save us some time. I don't know what happened to Mike. I don't have nothing to do with what happened to Mike. I have not a clue what happened to
Then
Mike.
why would all that stuff be in your room?
I do not know
Well, who would look to
What?
set you up?
happened to Mike.
Okay.
I don't know. Mike was my drug man. He sold me $50 worth of marijuana. I didn't owe Mike any money. Mike didn't owe me no money. Mike was cool with me. I don't know who he got that bread from or nothing. But for me to be involved in killing Mike for any reason over $550 is not something that I would do. So I'm going to ask for a lawyer.
Okay.
And y'all go ahead and charge me with whatever y'all want to charge me with. But I did not do anything to Mike, nor do I know what happened to Mike.
Okay.
I don't.
If that's how you want to do it, that's fine. That's absolutely right. That's like I read it to you. We
I don't
believe in
know.
a fair playing field, and that you're absolutely right. If you want a lawyer, you want a
Oscar
lawyer.
performance or all that other stuff.
Well, we're trying to give you an opportunity because what happens is all that stuff that he just explained to you, all that stuff gets sent to the laboratory. Scientific experts are going to look over
Whatever
every
y'all
single
want to
little
do
piece.
to ever do that, then that's what y'all got to do.
What's
But one
what's
thing-
going to be
yeah.
done?
So whenever that comes back and whatever exonerates me or y'all, whatever, it's all right with me.
I hope you're right.
Yeah.
I hope you did kill somebody.
You said you hope I what?
I hope you did not kill
Yeah,
somebody.
right.
You've been doing good.
Right.
I hope you're right. But it sure don't look that way.
I didn't do anything to that guy.
All right. Well, we can't keep talking to you. Ask for a lawyer. So, what's going to happen is you'll be taken to the booking here. And I think we're in Howard County. I think they'll take you to booking, and then today is Sunday. Probably Monday or Tuesday, you'll have an extradition hearing to come back to Virginia because a warrant's from Virginia for maliciously disposing of a dead body. So you'll come to Virginia for that charge, and then the court proceed. That's where you'll be your first opportunity to get bond. So, if for some reason you change your mind and you want to talk, when you get to Virginia, let us know because you'll have another opportunity. We can come talk to you.
Can I make a phone call?
Yeah, when you get down to the booking and stuff, they'll let you call somebody. Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with us, and we'll see how it works out. All right?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, man.
All right.
Just sit tight. Let me see what's going on.
I'll wait.
Okay.
So, with all the evidence police found, Malik Salam was sentenced to 20 years in prison. He's currently in the Nottoway Correctional Center. Thank you for watching.